Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. You all look lovely. Keep enjoying your meals and welcome to the Children's HeartLink Global Gathering. I'm Vanita Sakar from WCCO Radio, your MC for the evening. And I get to work with this guy.
Vanita, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to use this for a second. Vanita, I am so grateful to be with you tonight. Can we give Vanita a huge round of applause for emceeing tonight? By the way, everyone listens to her, of course, on WCCO Radio every morning. We are going to have a blast tonight. We are going to raise a ton of money. Appreciate all of your support.
We certainly are, and I love working with them. Let's give a round of applause to all the sponsors. They're so important who stepped up to support this event. A very special, heartfelt thank you to our presenting sponsor, Boston Scientific.
And we're in for a wonderful night. Now, I want to be crystal clear. The silent auction closes in 9 minutes. So at 7:10, the silent auction closes. So get your last bids in right now. Later in the program, Vanita and I have a super exciting live auction. We have 5 amazing items: a mission trip to India, a trip to Montana, a trip to Costa Rica, an in-home dining experience, and a trip to Green Lake in Spicer, Minnesota. So get your bids in. We have 9 minutes left in the silent auction.
That's the beauty of this silent auction. You can go to Green Lake, you can go to India. We've got a lot for everybody. I see some people still filling up their plates. Please be sure to do that before the buffet closes. It's about to close. Get some food, take your seat. Tonight, I tell you what, it's such an emotional, wonderful evening ahead of you. You are going to meet a beautiful young lady who is living with congenital heart disease and had no idea. We are going to come together to raise funds to support trainings at hospitals like the one she received care from.
And we'll be using our bidding paddles during the live auction and the fund to need. Take a moment tonight to pass around your bidding paddles at your table. Just make sure that the number matches the number on your name tag. Don't worry, I'll explain more as the live auction starts and the giving moment starts. My friends, we're going to have a great night tonight.
It's going to be a lot of fun. That is later tonight. Throughout the evening, we're going to celebrate Children's HeartLink's work in India. Now let's start. Who's in the mood for a little Indian? We've been listening to the Indian music, and I'm loving it. We're going to get a little splash of Bollywood. Who doesn't love a little Bollywood in your life, right? A dance performance by the Minnesota Apsaras.
रोमियो रोमियो कल के रोमियो भोले शक्ल वाले सारे के सारे परे पियो रोमियो रोमियो भाड़ के प्रेमियो काहे गले पड़े हो बिन बुलाए बारातियों सर से पैर तलक बेतहाशा हुस्न से भरी రాజమండ్రి రాగమంజరి మాయమ్మ పేరు తలవనోళ్ళు లేరు మేస్తిరి కళాకారుల ఫ్యామిలీ మరి నే గజ్జ కడితే నిద్రపోదు నిండు రాత్రి ఏం రసిక రాజువో మరి నా దాసు బావ నీతో ఎప్పుడింత కిరికిరి ఏం రసిక రాజువో మరి నా దాసు బావ నీతో ఎప్పుడింత కిరికిరి
ಆ ಕುರ್ಚಿನಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು
कैटवॉक वाली बेबी है तेरी चाल बैकलेस सूट विच लगदी कमाल ओ किथे चली जांदी है ओ किथे चली जांदी है तेनू पुछना है इको ही सवाल ओ दस दे कुवारी आया किस दे तू नाल क्यों दूरों दूरों जानी है जान कट जानी है एने भी नखरे तू करना सोनिए एने भी नखरे तू करना सोनिए दिल मेरा तेरे लिए धड़के नहीं आज फिर किथे चलनी है मोरनी बन के आज फिर किथे चलनी है मोरनी बन के संडे तो लेके सैटरडे तक कर दे वेट तेरी खटके नहीं आज फिर किथे चलनी है मोरनी बन के
How about another round of applause for them? Once again, I'm Vanita Sakar from WCCO Radio. I will be your MC today. I tell you what, been learning so much about Children's HeartLink. Just to give you a little bit of my background, Vinita Saukar is an Indian name. My parents, Lakshmidas and Bharti, came to this country more than 50 years ago, because I'm 56. They came 58 years ago. and with $8 to their name and a dream. And my father is a retired doctor, an oncologist, and through my whole life, I have such respect for doctors, the medical profession as a whole, everything that's been done, and I have such respect for what's been done through Children's Heartlink and what we're doing tonight to help people in India in such an important and crucial way. And it was really fun too to be able to wear my traditional Indian outfit, a Punjabi dress. I sent my father a picture and he was very happy. So they live in Woodbury now. I grew up in Kansas. So it's just fun. Fun here to support this wonderful organization and also a special tie here because of my link to India and my love for that country and for its people. So thank you, all of you, for being here. India is one of 6 countries where Children's Heartlink works saving lives by transforming pediatric heart care in underserved parts of the world. Everyone here, and those of you joining online, welcome, are part of this incredible journey. Did you know 9 in 10 children born with congenital heart disease or CHD lack access to the care they need? Almost all of these children live outside high-income countries like the United States. We're very lucky here. Children's Heartlink is partnering with hospitals in Bangladesh, Brazil, China, India, Malaysia, and Vietnam to change this. That's at the core of what they do. By partnering 22 hospitals with medical volunteers, they're creating sustainable change that improves heart care and it saves lives. It's so amazing to see. These hospitals are committed to improving their programs for the children born with heart disease. Tonight, we celebrate over 2 million children, 2 million children impacted by these efforts and raise essential funds to reach even more, and we know we can do that. Please join me in welcoming the president of Children's Heartlink, Jackie Boucher.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Vanita, for that warm welcome. And thank you all for being here tonight. It's so wonderful to see so many familiar faces from near and far. And so many people in the ballroom. It's great. We are all here tonight as part of something much bigger, a community united by one goal, ensuring that every child, no matter where they live, has access to high-quality heart care. Just this past year, thanks to our incredible medical volunteers and hospital partners in 6 countries, we reached over 196,000 children with congenital heart disease. It's amazing. That's 196,000 lives, newborns, toddlers, and teenagers forever changed. Our work in India is a shining example of what is possible when you join forces and support the teams on the ground. Since 2017, our partner G. Kupaswamy Naidu Memorial Hospital, or GKNM Hospital, has maintained strong outcomes in both mortality and infection rates and increased the numbers of surgeries being performed. In fact, in 2021, GKNM Hospital took steps to dedicate 10 beds to their pediatric cardiac ICU. These small yet large successes do not happen overnight. They take years to build and ongoing support from medical volunteers like those at Mayo Clinic. The progress at GKNM Hospital is the result of continuous efforts, dedication to improving their program, investment in building a dedicated team of specialists like nurses, pharmacists, intensivists, and a belief that children born with heart care deserve access to care. As leaders, we know that sustainable change takes time, dedication, and a vision. The leaders at GKNM Hospital, Dr. Vijay, who's with us tonight, and Dr. Velaswamy, the CEO, understand that lasting change is only possible when you support, train, and empower your teams. Dr. Velaswamy, after practicing in the US, returned to India with a strong commitment to developing a world-class program for children, including one in pediatric heart care. He has been a big supporter of Dr. Vijay and the Pediatric Heart Program. Tonight, I wanted to share some of the successes GKNM Hospital has seen in their pediatric cardiac care program under Dr. Velaswamy's leadership as CEO and with the support and leadership of Dr. Vijay and Children's HeartLink. In the first 6 years of the Children's HeartLink partnership, GKNM Hospital increased their heart surgeries by 73%. Pretty amazing. And they've done this while also increasing the complexity of surgeries and increasing the number of surgeries on infants. And just this month, the hospital recognized the Pediatric Cardiac Intensive Care Unit team for having the best infection control in the hospital. While working with Children's HeartLink to upskill the clinical team, the hospital is able to leverage knowledge and skills that were gained to secure financial support from other NGOs to fund infrastructure at GKNM Hospital and surgeries for children with heart disease. This is the ripple effect Children's HeartLink has thanks to your support. Tonight, we celebrate that together, we are building something for lasting for the next generation. Every gift, every partnership, every effort is creating a ripple that's saving lives, empowering healthcare professionals, and building the future of pediatric heart care. Thank you.
Okay. Gonna have a little chat. We got this big stage. May as well fill it up. I'll try to keep away from so we don't get feedback. It's amazing when you actually outline here everything that Children's HeartLink is doing. And when you talk about partnerships, that's the core of what Children's HeartLink is about. And Jackie, I want people to understand exactly how these partnerships work. And it really is an entire organization that you're working with, top down.
Sure, yeah, great question. Children's HeartLink identifies hospitals in low and middle income countries who are committed to improving their heart care program. So they're already doing surgeries and want to continue to increase the volume, improve the care, and the complexity of their cases. Children's HeartLink then, once they identify these partnerships, fosters collaboration with volunteers from leading institutions to provide mentorship and training so that the local teams can build their capacity to care for more children with heart disease.
Which is so interesting how this all works. Now, you all might be familiar with mission trips. I know that's something that kind of rings a bell with me, but these are different. This is a very different thing that we're talking about here.
Right. Yeah, these partnerships are long-term. They develop long-term relationships, often ranging from 7 to 10 years, where the same medical volunteer institution from the US, the UK, or Canada is partnered with that hospital in the countries where we work. And so these partnerships, we're supporting the hospital in growing their programs and delivering high-quality, team-based care. When they achieve certain outcomes, they graduate to what we call a Children's HeartLink Center of Excellence. This is when they're delivering the high-quality heart care and they're leaning into training others. So I think that's part of the capacity building, is that then they're sort of, the investment that we're making together in these partnerships is that then they're training others in the region. So we're reaching more clinicians, reaching more children, and having more children safe.
That's such a great proposition, a thing for us all to support. So appreciate all your work, your entire organization. We're going to raise some money tonight. Make sure we
Yes.
keep that going.
Thank you.
I love it. Thank you, Jackie. It's great when you actually hear how this all works. It rings a bell. We have some incredible sponsors tonight. I talked about a little bit earlier and have already raised, this is great to start off this way, already raised $292,500 already. What a start we have. Thank you so much to Hubbard Broadcasting, Medtronic, and United Health Group for once again stepping in as platinum sponsors. We are deeply honored to have Boston Scientific as our presenting sponsor. Their commitment is inspiring, and while on full display tonight, their generosity goes well beyond. From the employee giving campaign that helped raise more than $38,000 this past year to support our mission, to the thoughtful leadership that their executives bring to the Children's HeartLink Board of Directors. It really does make a difference. It is an honor to welcome our presenting sponsor to the stage, please join me in giving a warm welcome to Drs. Ken Stein and Maria Macquarie Gordon with Boston Scientific.
That was really good. I think that was such a like exciting moment. Yeah.
Good evening, colleagues and fellow advocates for pediatric care. I'm Dr. Maria Macquarie Gordon. I'm an electrophysiologist who took care of patients for quite a while and currently the VP of Patient Safety at Boston Scientific, and have the privilege and the honor of being a board member of the Children's Heart Link.
Thanks, Maria. And I'm Dr. Ken Stein. I'm the Chief Medical Officer at Boston. And the two of us are both here tonight to share our commitment to enhancing the lives of patients with congenital heart defects. As cardiologists, both of us are deeply moved by the work that Children's Heart Link does. The focus on capacity building that you heard from Jackie aligns completely with our belief that educating and empowering local healthcare providers is essential for sustainable improvements in healthcare. And we are honored to support their efforts, which have already led to the training of nearly 2,000 healthcare workers, enabling them to provide life-saving care.
The challenge is immense. Today, Dr. Vijay went over, the amount of patients who are treated in India, for example, and the huge amount of patients who are left untreated, and children who might die or likely die because they don't have that opportunity. So it's 1.3 million children who are diagnosed every year with congenital heart disease. And as I said, most of these are young kids, young people who need critical interventions within their first year of life. So you can imagine, it's just babies who are dying. Tonight, we call upon you, all of you, to join us in this vital mission. With your support, Children's Heart Link will continue to make a significant impact on the life of these children and their families. Thank you for standing with us in supporting this cause. Thank you.
Thank you so much to both of you. We appreciate it. We would also like to take a minute to recognize Children's Heart Link's strategic mission supporters. Support from these individuals and companies throughout the year enables Children's Heart Link to optimize hospital outcomes while building a sustainable care model in local communities. Thank you for being our partners in change and for your significant financial support. It's making a difference. So key players in Children's Heart Link's mission are the medical volunteer teams, these heart surgeons, cardiologists, nurses, perfusionists, respiratory therapists, and so many others donate their time. They donate their time in support of sharing their knowledge and expertise. Please stand if you're a medical volunteer. We want to give you a big round of applause. Please stand if you are one of those medical volunteers. Thank you for doing what you do. You're making a difference. We have volunteers from Boston Children's Hospital, Children's Minnesota, Mayo Clinic, and Texas Children's Hospital in the room tonight. These are just some of the 200 people who donate their time to their peers to improve clinical skills and improve the lives of children. They supported training for more than 5,800 medical professionals in low and middle income countries. Truly an invaluable contribution to the mission of Children's Heart Link. Thank you for that. I'd like to invite Jackie back up. She's not done yet. We got to bring her back up to present this year's Children's Heart Link Founder Award.
Every year, we honor an individual for their extraordinary volunteerism, compassion, and commitment to save the lives of children with heart disease. This award is in honor of our late founder, Dr. Joe Kaiser, who believed in the innate kindness and generosity of humanity. He often talked about his belief that you could inspire anyone to engage in helping a child in need. I'm thrilled because I've had the opportunity to travel with this individual a few times. This year's 2024 Children's Heart Link Founders Award winner is a pediatric critical care specialist at Mayo Clinic Dr. Grace Artiaga. During, you're so sweet. During the past 13 years, Dr. Artiaga has been volunteering with Children's Heartland. She has been on more than a dozen training trips to Rio Preto, Brazil, and Coimbatore, India, and supported many virtual trainings. She's a disciplined and thoughtful clinician who connects deeply with both her colleagues and peers and the families she cares for, no matter where they are. I've had the privilege to see firsthand the incredible heart she brings to volunteering. I'm going to correct. During a training trip to Brazil, I watched as she congratulated nurses for the improvements they had implemented based on recommendations from the previous training visit. And she even took it a step further and provided thoughtful feedback on how they can continue to elevate their care. What sets Dr. Artiaga apart is the genuine compassion she carries. She listens. She remembers every detail. And she stays with patients through every step of their journey. She's been known to stay the night to watch over a patient. Her kindness and dedication are what makes a lasting difference in the lives of those she touches. Tonight, please join me in honoring Dr. Grace Artiaga as the Children's Heartland Founders Award winner.
Thank you so very much for this award. I am honored and humbled to have been the awardee for this year. I want to voice my gratitude to not only Heartling for the opportunity to be part of such an important mission that takes care of children who cannot care for themselves. Also, to my colleagues, friends, and the volunteers that come along with me to all our trips, and the ones who stay back, trying to support us by providing long-distance information when we need it. I cannot not mention also the founders who had the vision of creating such an important legacy for generations to come. And to all of you, donors, past and present, who have supported this dream and had made it come true. So thank you very much.
Dr. Artiaga, you can hear from the way you speak how this mission, all of this work with Children's Heartland means so much to you. Can you share with us any story, something that stands out to you in your work that touched you the most through the work that you do?
Things that to me through all the years and through all the trips to different places, different countries, the United States, is the fact that I have recognized that there are two qualities, two human qualities that actually transcends cultures, countries, continents, different expectations, different kind of people. Those are, number one, the maternal love. Mothers love their children no matter how they look and no matter what disease they have. And they want the best for them. And the hope, that hope that when we as team members arrive to any hospitals, they have on us, they look at us as something that comes from far away and that might be able to bring some relief to their pain. One of the important missions from Heartling is the fact that we take an institution, and that institution is like a little baby. And through the years, there's a relationship that's nurtured between the hospital and the volunteers, where actually we volunteers watch them grow and become independent, self-sufficient, and successful in taking that mission that right now we're all sharing, and then contributing to a little piece, the benefit of their own community and their country.
Thank you so much, Dr. Arteaga. We're going to have a little chat now. We're going to get into this a little bit more and find out more what their work is like, because that's so important for you to understand, for those of you maybe who want to learn more. We would also like to welcome our special guest for the evening, all the way from India and home of partner hospital GKNM Hospital. We have the Chief of Pediatric Cardiac Surgery, Dr. Raju Vijaya Kumar, Dr. VJ, as people call him. Please join us, and we'll sit down here. We'll have a little chat.
Thank you.
Right over here, Dr. VJ. So nice to be able to talk to both of you. I tell you what, so important the work that you're doing. And Dr. VJ, I want to hear from you what this program, what Children's Heartling has done to transform lives.
You know, and they've done quite a lot to me and to my program. So I started off my program in 2014. Initial years, I had a very high mortality. The mortalities was about 10%. You know, I was the only one fortunate enough to get trained from Mayo Clinic and Boston, but the rest of my team members, like anesthesiologist, intensivist, perfusionist, nurses, they did not have the training which I received in the United States. So when we get partnered with Children's Heartling and the volunteers for Mayo Clinic, when they came in, Dr. Grace said they were able to talk to each member of the team, and they understood the knowledge and their limitations. So what they did is, as Dr. Jackie said, they developed the capacity of my team. So we grew as an entire team, and within the last couple of years, our results are pretty good, less than 2% mortality.
That is incredible. What an improvement that is. Goodness. Dr. Grace, as he called you, what is that relationship like? I see what you've gone to other countries, and Jackie talked a little bit about that connection you have. What is this connection like?
You know, it's actually, it has been like a flow, like watching a tree grow. When I met Dr. Vijay, he was a fellow in the United States. He was starting his career. What impressed me of him at that point, and we're talking 12 years, 13?
Yeah, 12, 11 to 13.
13 years ago, was his driven desire to become the best surgeon he could. He worked late. He stayed at the bedside with his patients. He used to come and talk to not only the physicians and the other surgeons, but the bedside nurses, the bedside providers who normally are not included in some of the discussions. And he knew more about the patients than even some other of the physicians taking care of the patient. So that tells you how committed he was in not only learning, but providing the best care. I was so pleasantly surprised when Heartling decided to support him and his hospital. And I'm so honored to be part of that group of people who actually goes and shares experiences with them. They teach us, we teach them, we grow together.
I like the way you say that, because it goes both ways with
Always,
that.
yes.
And Dr. Vijay, I'm curious, when you talk about the numbers are incredible, but the sustainability of this, that's an important thing to talk about with what Children's Heartlink is all about, to keep this going. This is just not a one and done, it continues.
Right. So, I mean, the sustainability, first you need to have the team who can take care of the babies. I think now in a stage we developed our team thanks to CHL and the medical volunteers from Mayo Clinic. What the partnership does, other than this, they they advocated good thing to my administration. Okay, Dr. Raghupati Veluchami, Jackie was mentioning, his vision has changed. He wants to create a center of excellence in the area where we live right now. So the administration started buying in us. So they wanted to support more and more. Other thing is, a lot of NGOs, non-governmental organizations in India is willing to come forward to support the poor children. So right now, we don't deny any babies just for the lack of funds or lack of money. So we get directly and indirectly support from all over the places. And I think it will be sustainable with the team where we have right now.
Which is so important for people to know. Dr. Grace, when you think of an evening like this, all of these lovely people here that are going to be donating, that are going to be giving to what this relationship is about, this partnership, changing lives. What does that do for you as someone who takes so much time to work as part of this?
That's a very interesting question. So what does it do for me? For me personally, it has made me grow. It has made me become a much better physician. And I think the most important part is it has taught me how important it is, the teamwork. You have no idea how much it is appreciated to collaborate with colleagues from other countries and get to learn their needs. They know, in his case, he knows our needs as well, so we share that. But also my team members, then not only myself, but the nurses, respiratory therapists, and other surgeons who come along with us, and how they share their experiences with their own team members, and all together create what I like to call the collective intelligence. So one single idea somehow suddenly flourishes in something bigger and better. And that's what I think HeartLink started with, a small idea, and right now they're creating centers of excellence.
I love the way you describe that.
Can
Go ahead, please,
Can
Dr.
I just
Vijay.
add an analogy here?
Yeah.
Being Indians, the cricket is the biggest sports. It's more than
Yes.
a sport, cricket in India, right? Sometimes even we'll fight with the neighbors in the countries, just who get defeated,
true.
who won the game. So the Indian Cricket Board started this IPL. I don't know how many of you know this. It's called Indian Premier League. So what do? They collect players from entire world and pool with the Indian players. Then they split into 8 or 10 teams and they play the game. So what it does is, when the Indian players go and mingle with the world-class players from some other countries, they share their ideas, they share their knowledge. Okay, the morality, the skill set of an average Indian player goes up. Pretty much now the IPL is one of the, it makes around 12 billion, close to 13 or 14 billion in a year in a sports business. It's a very huge competitive sports. The standard has gone up, Indian cricket has gone up because they mingle with the world best players. So pretty much the same here. When somebody like me can interact with the Mayo Clinic, obviously, I'm just going to grow with them. So my standards goes up. So pretty much it goes like this.
I love that analogy. That's great. Dr. Vijay, you talk about these families, and you as well, Dr. Grace. What is this like for you to see the promise, the hope that we keep talking about? It must just drive you and sustain you as you continue in this work.
Right. The babies are born with the congenital heart disease for no reasons. The babies are innocent. They don't know why they've been born like this. Not only the babies, most of the time parents also don't have a reason why they delivered such a baby. Again, as Dr. Grace said, it's easy to communicate through medicine. We don't have boundaries. Yes. Okay. So what it does is, we have here for a common cause, right? Our aim is to treat the babies. So if I lack something where I can get it from volunteers, then babies is going to get the best treatment. So I think the families, if I'm going to raise my standard, the families in and around my place, they'll get the best care possible. So it's happening through Children HeartLink. with the male volunteers to me.
Dr. Grace, that's just fantastic. Dr. Grace, any final thoughts you want to share to this group about the importance of supporting this and continuing this work and saving and changing lives?
One of the things that I just want to emphasize, following what Dr. BJ is just saying, and the interaction and the collaboration between different cultures, different disciplines all together. One thing that is striking, for example, and I want to share with all of you, the first time we went to India, we got to meet Dr. BJ's team. And among the team members, there's an anesthesiologist, a very humble, very smart and hardworking individual. He's so driven that with the interest that he had, the support that he gets from his own team, and the intellectual stimulation that he got from the interaction with all these external physicians coming from different countries, he actually wrote himself. He wrote a textbook that right now is one of the most popular textbooks in anesthesia, all by himself. I can say I proudly know this individual, someone whom I admire. I've learned so much from them. And that brings along to your question. You know, why are we here? What can I tell you that can make a difference? Know that I believe we all have different skill sets. And we use all these skill sets in different ways. Your presence here tells us that you're interested in being part of something bigger, something better. And for that, people like me who volunteers and gets the opportunity, thanks to all of you, to go and do something somewhere else and give Dr. Vijay the opportunity to dream that he can have a much better place for children, makes a big difference in this world. So we're all part of a community where there are no boundaries, and we all come together in places like this, events like this. Thank you all.
Dr. Grace, thank you. Dr. Vijay? Wonderful, isn't it? She just captured it. I will give you the final word here in our discussion, your wish to everyone who's here and your thoughts on this entire evening and the support of what's happening in India.
No, I think thanks to all the supporters for CHL, I think GKNM is one of the just droplet in the globe who's in the globe needing a better child heart care. So my humble request to all the donors and supporters, continue to support the CHL. I want the CHL to spread out to the entire globe and do better service to the children with the congenital heart disease. And thank you all for coming together.
Dr. Vijay and Dr. Grace, thank you so much. Thank you. Absolutely lovely, isn't it? Just to hear it firsthand from them and all the work that they do. Our virtual audience, we love you. We know you're at home. You're going to get about a 15-minute break. When we return, get ready to be moved by an impactful video. I'm telling you, it's very good. That brings the Children's HeartLink mission to life. We'll be back, virtual audience. Welcome back to our virtual audience. Hello, nice to have you back. We just had our live auction. And now we're moving on with the rest of the program. So great to have you back virtually. Every 5 minutes, 10 children are diagnosed with congenital heart disease. Only 9 of those children will have access to the care they need to survive and thrive. Children's HeartLink, in collaboration with partners, as you've heard tonight, with GKNM Hospital and Mayo Clinic, are really working so hard to change this. Let's meet one teenager with congenital heart disease and her family.
என் குழந்தைக்கு 14 வயசு வரைக்கும் எங்களுக்கு ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்கிறது தெரியல.
சின்னதுலேருந்து நல்லா இருப்பான், நல்லா ஓடுவான், விளையாடுவான், எல்லாம் பேச பிடிக்கிற எல்லாமே இருக்குது. பக்கத்து ஃப்ரெண்டு கூட நல்லா பழகுவான். சாப்பாடெல்லாம் அதுங்களுக்கெல்லாம் ஊட்டி விடுவான், எல்லாம் செய்வான்.
சடனாக அந்த 14 இயர்ஸ் லாஸ்ட்டில் தான் எங்களுக்கு காட்டுச்சு. அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் நாங்கள் அடுத்த பண்ணி ட்ரீட்மெண்ட் வரைக்கும் போனோம் அப்படின்னு.
ரொம்ப ஜிஹெச் கூட்டிகிட்டு போயிட்டோம். அங்கே போகும்போது ரொம்ப அப்படியே இதாக ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்பட்டான், ரொம்ப அழுகுதான். அப்போ என்ன பண்ணுறது எனக்கு புரியல. அங்கே போயிட்டு வந்துட்டு முடியல. அப்புறம் 2 நாள் கழிச்சு ஃபீவர் வந்தது.
ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஜிஹெச்சுக்கு போயிருந்தப்போ அவ்வளோக்கா எனக்கு இது தெரில. இப்போ எனக்கு எப்பயுமே தைரியம் சொல்லுவாங்க. ஆனால் அவங்களே அழுகும்போது எனக்கு ஒரு மாதிரி ஆயிடுச்சு. அப்போ
Wherever the 100 babies are born, one baby is going to have congenital heart disease. And out of this, 99% of the time, we don't know why it's happened. Whenever the patient is diagnosed with a congenital heart disease and needs to undergo open heart surgery, it's a big deal. Obviously, the anxious is a very natural thing.
எல்லா ஹாஸ்பிட்டல்லையும் டாக்டர்ஸ்ட்டு அவ்வளோ சீக்கிரம் நம்ம போய் பேச முடியாது. ஆனால் டாக்டர் விஜயகுமார் சார் வந்து அவ்வளோ ஒரு ஃப்ரெண்ட்லியாக கிட்டத்தட்ட பாப்பாவை கூட்டிகிட்டு போகும்போது எங்களுக்காக ஒரு 1/2 hour 30 minutes எங்களுக்காக டைம் ஒதுக்கி பேசி நம்பிக்கை கொடுத்தாரு எங்களுக்கு பாப்பாவுக்கு ஆப்ரேஷன் பண்ணுறதுக்காக.
As a surgeon, whenever I get to see a patient before planning for surgery, I sit with them, explain to them what exactly is happening. The echocardiogram confirmed that she's having an Epstein anomaly with a severe tricuspid valve regurgitation. The Epstein anomaly is nothing but the deformation of the tricuspid valve from birth. It also affects the right heart function over a period of time.
அங்கே இருக்கவங்க நல்லா பேசினாங்க, தைரியம் கொடுத்தாங்க. அப்புறம் எனக்கு எந்த பிரச்சனையும் இல்லை. அங்கேருந்து போகும்போது எனக்கு எந்த பயமும் இல்லை. ஆப்ரேஷன் பண்ணுறாங்க, நல்லா இருப்போன்ட்டு எந்த பயம் இல்லை.
அங்கே ரொம்ப பயந்துட்டு தான் இருந்தோம். ஆனால் வந்து எங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப நம்பிக்கை கொடுத்து கண்டிப்பாக இதை பண்ணிடலாம், நாங்களுக்கு உதவி பண்ணுறோம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. கொஞ்சம் பொருளாதார ரீதியாக நாங்கள் பாதிக்கப்பட்டது. அவர் ஒரு கம்பெனி மூலமாக ஹீரோடெக் இந்தியா அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு கம்பெனி மூலமாக எங்களுக்கு உதவி செய்தாங்க. அப்புறம் ஆப்ரேஷனும் நல்லபடியாக பண்ணி கொடுத்தாங்க. பாப்பாவும் நல்ல ஆரோக்கியமாக இருக்கிறா இப்போ.
We performed 456 patients, and out of which around 85% of them are open heart surgeries. The big challenges for us in India is a delay in diagnosis, poor affordability, and getting a good team of expertise. That is where the Children Heart Links comes in. The partnership with the Children Heart Links promote not only the surgeon, the entire crew of team to scale up. Children Heart Links is facilitators bring the volunteers to the centers where the local surgeons can learn the techniques and then help the poor patients to undergo surgery.
We can't try and duplicate what we do at home here. It's not possible. The secret to success, sort of the magic and outcome in cardiac surgery is multidisciplinary care.
When Children's Heart Link come here, it is a quick knowledge acquisition. It's like a sponge absorbs water because you share a lot of knowledge, expertise, and skills, and education continues both ways. Physician to physician, physician to patient, and the family.
It's been inspiring to actually see them march along this pathway and do so much with such little resources. They're doing things to improve the quality of care, improve the access to care, and reduce the cost. The volume has just been going up and up and up and up and up as we expected and anticipated. And now they're publishing and they're writing and they're presenting at national meetings and they're getting grants. They have positively influenced the care of children and young adults with congenital heart disease in ways that were just unimaginable 10 years ago.
என்னை நல்லா பார்த்ததுக்கு ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ். அண்ட் எனக்கு தைரியம் கொடுத்ததுக்கு மற்ற எல்லாத்துக்குமே ரொம்ப நன்றி. இதே மாதிரி எல்லாத்துக்குமே நல்லதாக நடக்கட்டும் அப்படின்னு.
Getting an opportunity to work with the superheroes of congenital heart surgery in the best of the world and come back and reproduce the same result with the limited resources. It makes me feel very happy. I made an impact on somebody else's life.
So incredible to see it up close, to hear Dr. Grace, to hear Dr. Vijay, all the stories we've heard tonight, and just right there in that video, it just gets to you, doesn't it? Those of us who are parents, we know what that's like. Glenn, you know I'm a mom. I've got a son and a daughter. I think about it and grateful that they're healthy, but we've got to do a lot to help others locally, but also think about all the resources that we are able to give through Children's HeartLink to kids in India and change lives, save lives.
Vanita, you're exactly right. I'd feel as a parent if they didn't have access. My friends, this is an important moment. As Jackie said earlier in her remarks, our goal is to ensure that more children have access to cardiac care around the world. The funds that we raise in the next few minutes will train more local healthcare teams and advocate for access to care so that all children have access that they need. Importantly, something that I'm personally excited about as a part of this tonight as well, a portion of all of the funds that we raise in the room tonight will go to the Armitage Family Fund for Cardiology Training, which is dedicated to supporting cardiologists and providing impactful training worldwide. Finally, just think of this. In downtown Minneapolis tonight, what we do in this room will affect 200,000 kids in the coming year. 200,000. And I think all of us will agree that every child should have access to care regardless of what country they call home. My friends, let's make a huge difference together right now. We can do this as a community. Is there anyone tonight willing to start by pledging $25,000 in our efforts? Anyone at the 20? Yes. Here's our first one at $25,000. Number 124 at $25,000. Tom, thank you. Number 124, we're at $25,000. Anyone else at the $25,000 level? Anyone else at the $25,000 level? At $25,000. Anyone else at $25,000? We are going to the second level. How about $15,000? How many families tonight would consider pledging $15,000? Yes, number 388 at $15,000. Let's give her a round of applause. Number 388 at $15,000. Here's the second one. Number 642 at $15,000. Number 642 at $15,000. Anyone else at the $15,000 level? And by the way, I know a number of our guests that could be with us tonight made that contribution of $15,000 to support the Armitage Family Fund. So thank you to all of those guests that could be with us for that $15,000 gift. Let's go to the next level. How about $10,000? How many people tonight would be willing to? Yes, number 233 at $10,000. Let's give them a round of applause. Number 233. Here's the second one. Number 384 at $10,000. Here's the third one. Number 644 at $10,000. Number 644 at $10,000. Anyone else at the $10,000 level? Anyone else? Number 249 at $10,000. Joe, thank you. Here's the fifth one. Number 551 at $10,000. Number 551 at $10,000. Anyone else at the $10,000 level? At the $10,000 level, can we give the 5 families that just pledged $10,000 one more hand for their generosity? Thank you to the 5 families that just pledged $10,000. We are going to the next level. How about $5,000? How many people tonight would be willing to? Yes, number 265 at $5,000. Ma'am, thank you. Number 265 at $5,000. Number 608 at $5,000. Number 361 at $5,000. Number 192 at $5,000. Number 133 at $5,000. Number 133, and the number is, Callie's going to hold it up for us. We have one back here at $5,000. Number 568 at $5,000. Number 568 at $5,000. Anyone else? Here's another one. Number 242 at $5,000. Number 361 at $5,000. Number 342 at $5,000. Number 342 at $5,000. Anyone else at the $5,000 level? At the $5,000 level. That is a lot of $5,000 contributions. Let's give all of our $5,000 contributors a round of applause. Thank you to our $5,000 contributors. We are going to the next level. We're going to $2,500. How many people tonight would be willing to pledge $2,500? Yes, number 643 at $2,500, and they're going to Montana. Number 545 just pledged $2,500. Number 516, my friends from Matamidi at $2,500. Number 397 at $2,500. Number 455 at $2,500. Number 601 at $2,500. Number 525 at $2,500. Number 503 at $2,500. 321 at $2,500. Number 588 at $2,500. 628 at $2,500. Number 527 at $2,500. Number 130 at $2,500. Number 517 at $2,500. Number 567 at $2,500. Number 309 at $2,500. Number 309 at $2,500. Number 503 at $2,500. Good job, Dane. Number 237 at $2,500. We are going to break our participation record tonight. Yes, number 237 at $2,500. Anyone else at the $2,500 level? Let's give all of our $2,500 contributors a round of applause. Thank you to our $2,500 contributors. And by the way, everybody, after I've called out your bidding number, take the tablet. After I've called out your bidding number, take the tablet and enter your donation in. Jackie's going to try to give us a grand total at the end of the night. We are going to the next level. How about $1,000? How many people tonight would be? Yes, number 371 at $1,000. 536 at $1,000. Number 560 at $1,000. Dean, can you just turn it around? Number 208 at $1,000. 119 at $1,000. Number 316 at $1,000. 368 at $1,000. 219. Number 156 at $1,000. Number 408 at $1,000. 225 at $1,000. Number 406 at $1,000. 353 at $1,000. 645. 338 at $1,000. 521. The man from my hometown of Welmer. Number 374 at $1,000. 497 at $1,000. Number 463 at $1,000. 640 at $1,000. Number 307 at $1,000. 285 at $1,000. 415. Number 333 at $1,000. 586. Elizabeth, God bless you for all that you've done. Number 555 at $1,000. 221 at $1,000. 561. Number 447 at $1,000. 429 at $1,000. Number 429. Good job, Bridget. 431 at $1,000. Brad, thank you. Number 431 at $1,000. Number 210 at $1,000. Number 210 at $1,000. Can we put our hands together and give all of our $1,000 contributors a round of applause? Thank you to our $1,000 contributors. Here is the final surprise that I have for you tonight. They are in the room, the Richard M. Jones Fund of the Minneapolis Foundation. They're with us tonight. They wanted to make a huge difference as we ended tonight. And they're going to match every remaining donation dollar for dollar in the room up to $20,000. But I want to read to you why they're doing this. They look at our mission and they see immense value in the sustainable approach of Children's HeartLink through the model of training and mentoring medical care providers. They see this as a way to leverage their funds and make a huge difference. An example of $500, if you raise your card for $500, that will support 12 hours of training for 10 medical professionals. They can build capacity and treat more children with heart disease. Can we give the Richard M. Jones Fund a huge round of applause for doing this match? They're going to match every gift at the $500 level and below up to $20,000. How many people would be willing to pledge $500 and they will match it? Yes, number 533 at $500. Number 157. Number 494. 439 at $500. 270 at $500. 153. Number 494 at $500. 205 at $500. 488 at $500. 434. Number 549. 288 at $500. 621. Number 202. 346 at $500. 448 at $500. 418. Number 485 at $500. 380 at $500. 300 at $500. 587 at $500. 625 at $500. 189 at $500. 478 at $500. 117 at $500. Number 520 at $500. 277. Number 238 at $500. Number 280 at $500. 285 at $500. Number 169. Number 179. Number 399 at $500. 215 at $500. Number 282. Good job, Bridget. Number 282 at $500. Anyone else at the $500 level? Let's give all of our $500 contributors a round of applause. Yes, 384 at $500. Number 384 at $500. Again, after I've called out your number, take a moment to enter into the tablet. We are going to the next level. How about $250? Anyone at the $250 level? At the $250, yes, number 104 at $250, 387 at $250, 183 at $250, number 166 at $250, 467, number 528 at $250, 142, number 143 at $250, 593 at $250, number 326 at $250, number 326 at $250. Anyone else at the $250 level? And is our, yes, number 122 at $250, number 576 at $250, number 576. Anyone else? And as our final level tonight, how about $100? How many people tonight would be willing to pledge $100? Yes, number 395 at $100, 611 at $100, 341 at $100, 498 at $100, 534, number 164, 195, 269, 146, 532, 385, 350. Jason, thank you. Number 171 at $100, 340 at $100, 595 at $100, 595, 472, number 1 at 25 at $100. Anyone else at the $100 level? Let's put our hands together for everyone coming tonight, for your help and your generosity. Two very last words. Vanita, the giving tonight was stronger than we ever expected. I do believe that we have broken a participation record tonight. Just a reminder, if everyone could take the tablet, send it around the table. If you want to make a donation at a dollar amount that I didn't announce, please feel free to do that. Blessings, everybody. What a remarkable night. Thank you.
Fantastic job. And I do want to acknowledge the Robert M. Jones Fund of the Minneapolis Foundation for that match. That's huge. Thank you to all of you. Obviously, you were moved and touched by this. Again, get all of those pledges in that tablet. It'll make the checkout process much easier and get things going. Now, it is my really deep honor to introduce this next person. Let's invite Tom Armitage, Chair of the Children's HeartLink Board of Directors, for everything you have done for this organization, gone above and beyond.
Whoever is running the teleprompter, just hold off. I want to say something that is definitely from the depths of my heart. We do have more than 90 guests here. I think actually 2 of them attended on my behalf, but the rest are for my wife. But one of the things about really good friends is that sometimes when you ask them, they show up. And for all my family and friends who are here tonight, you've done that in spades, and I'm very grateful for all of you to be here. So thanks to everyone in this room for making this such a heartwarming evening, and thank you, Vanita. Thanks, Glenn. Great job. And on behalf of HeartLink, I just want to say thank you for everyone joining us here tonight. And I have a warm spot in my heart for Dr. Vijay. Heartfelt thank you to Dr. Vijay. I mean, this man flew halfway around the planet just to be here. We are very grateful. We're also grateful for you introducing to us the family from Coimbatore, India, who shared their story. And that is a very powerful example of the mission of Children's HeartLink in action. Now, our vision is a world where all children have access to high-quality heart care. We got a long way to go, but boy, we made a big dent tonight, and I'm grateful for that. I'm also thankful to the Children's HeartLink staff. It's a small group of people, but they achieve so much with so little. And we also couldn't do it without the amazing volunteers. And of course, you all know our medical volunteers. Dr. Artiaga is one of them. But we have a small army of volunteers who help us with everything. And thank you, thank you. Finally, thanks to the sponsors. I mean, we all know that it's great to have these funded needs, but boy, you need the sponsors. I mean, you need the companies like Boston Scientific to step in and throw tens of thousands of dollars at an event like this, and I'm grateful for Boston Scientific doing that. You're setting a great example for everyone, and hopefully in the medical device industry locally as well. We appreciate everything you're doing. The generosity of everyone is keeping the HeartLink mission alive, and we are saving children with congenital heart disease. And I don't have the words to say it other than just to say thank you. So Vanita, we're going to wrap up the program now.
Yeah.
And I think you are going to introduce the dancers?
I am.
Okay.
We need to party here. We need dance. We need Bollywood back up on
There you
stage.
go.
What do you think, Tom?
Sounds good.
Let's do it. Remember to put those pledges in the tablets. We really need those in there so we can get all that money collected and you can expedite your exit. But let's enjoy a little taste of Bollywood and India right here in Minneapolis. Enjoy.
Thank you so much, Ms. Vinita. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you having fun tonight? Make some noise for MN Apsaras. Well, we want to really thank you from the bottom of our hearts for allowing us to do our little bit in this noble cause for which all of you doyens of your respective fields and dignitaries, chief guest, Dr. Vijay, Dr. Grace, you've assembled here for such a noble cause, and you've allowed us to, have a little fun and, do our bit to contribute in a small way. So thank you very, very much. And we want to end this evening in a very fun note. So we want to do a little bit of dance with you guys. How about, now that food probably has digested halfway, we can, get up from our seats, a little bit of bhangra. So, did you enjoy the samosas from Chef Deep? So, samosas, they originate from Punjab, north of India, and bhangra, the last dance that you saw. So we gave you an amalgamation of east, west, north, and south. And north of India has this wonderful dance form of bhangra that we want to dance with you. So we'll show you the steps. So we'll do a round one, and we'll show you the steps. It's just basic movements. And then we'll play it again, and you can dance with us. How about that? All right, let's go. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, okay. So they'll be down there with you, so you can follow along. We'll be on the stage, some of us, so yeah, take cues and enjoy.
मैं डालूं ताल पे भंगड़ा तू भी गिद्दा पाले चल ऐसा रंग जमा दे हमके बने सभी मत वाले
मन कहे कि मैं ले आऊं चांद और तारे सारे इन हाथों पर मैं चांद रखूं इस मांग में भर दूं तारे
हेलो हेलो तू फ्लोर पे जब है आई येलो येलो बड़ी सॉलिड मस्ती छाई हेलो हेलो तू मच है तुमने लगाई येलो येलो कंट्रोल करो मेरे भाई
right, we want more participation. Please come on out. Come on out from your chairs. Stand with us. Basic steps. Let's do it again. Come on. Please.
मैं डालू ताल पे भंगड़ा तू भी गिद्दा पाले चलेगा रंग जमा दे हमके बने सभी मत वाले
मन कहे कि मैं ले आऊं चांद और तारे सारे इन हाथों पर मैं चांद रखूं इस मांग में भर दूं तारे
हेलो हेलो तू फ्लोर्स पे जब है आई येलो येलो बड़ी सॉलिड मस्ती छाई हेलो हेलो टू मच है तुमने लगाई येलो येलो कंट्रोल करो मेरे भाई ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां
Thank you all so much.
Before everyone leaves, we just wanted to give you the results of our night. So thank you all for coming. The results are in, and we're thrilled to announce tonight we've raised over $610,000. And the dollars continue to come in, so thank you. Thank you for being with us this evening and for your incredible support. You've inspired us all, and we hope tonight has inspired you to continue just supporting the talented clinicians at our partner hospitals. Have a wonderful evening, drive safely, and good night.